Hi, I'm Nick Gray, the High-Tech Traveler, and today I'm reviewing the weBoost 4G-X RV. As some of you already know, I moved into a 30-foot travel trailer about a month ago with my family to travel the country for a year to see the amazing sights. And as exciting as that is though, uploading YouTube videos like this requires a really good internet connection. Most campsites do offer Wi-Fi, and you can get 1 to 2 bars of LTE pretty much anywhere you go. But we all know that 1 to 2 bars is nowhere near as fast as 3 to 4 bars. And that's where the weBoost comes in. The setup includes an omnidirectional antenna, which is used to pick up the best signal possible where you are. That antenna is connected to a signal booster, which is used to amplify the cell signals. And then finally, an internal antenna is used to rebroadcast that signal so that you can get a better reception for your smartphone or hotspot devices. Most weBoost products work with all major service providers, so it really doesn't matter if you have Verizon, AT&T, T-Mobile, or Sprint. For my setup, I've mounted the external antenna to my retractable TV antenna, which I actually don't use in my RV, so that it can be as high as possible on the top of the roof. The booster is hidden out of sight, and then I have the internal antenna sitting on my standing desk, which is where I do most of my work. If you have 3 to 4 bars of LTE coverage, there's really no reason to use a weBoost, but if coverage is less than optimal, a device like this is a must. In using this device, I've seen a 2-bar edge connection with practically 0 down and uplink boosted to 2 bars of LTE with 2 megs down and practically a 1/4 meg up. That may not sound like much, but it's a lot better than nothing, and it allows me to upload a 1 GB video file to YouTube overnight. And the times that we've had 6 to 8 megabytes of download speeds with a few megs up, the weBoost has managed to amplify that connection to over 20 megs down and 5 to 6 megabytes for an uplink. But as magical as the weBoost sounds, it does have some downsides as well. If you're in a spot with absolutely 0 connection, you'll likely not get enough of a signal boost to do anything more than make or receive phone calls. Also, the boosted signal from the internal antenna doesn't really travel that far since it runs the risk of creating a signal loop with the antenna on the outside of the RV. The one I've been using is said to have a 4-foot range, but I found that it really loses all benefits of using the weBoost if your device is more than 12 inches away from the internal antenna. weBoost does offer an interior directional antenna, which should allow the signal to be broadcasted about 10 feet, but I haven't tested it out for myself. But even with those limitations, the weBoost is one of the most invaluable tech devices I have on my travel trailer. Without it, it would be next to impossible for me to work from the road. It sells for roughly $500, but I think that's definitely a worthwhile investment if you need the best connection possible while living on the road. And keep in mind that they make smaller variants which are meant to be mounted in a car, or even larger systems if you have a bad connection at your house that needs to be boosted. I'll have links for all the different types of products that they have linked in the description below. If you have any questions about the weBoost or the specific setup that I have in my travel trailer, leave them in the comments below and I'll get back to you as best as I can. If you enjoyed this video, I hope you give it a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe. I've got new videos coming every single week. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.